Guys, how are we all doing? Lukas here, and today, today's video, we're just having a brief video of what's coming and what's going to be happening on this channel for 2017. I know I should have done this in January. Did this video in January, but oh well, things do change quite quickly and things get in the way. Most time we don't all have time to do things that we want to try and do because there's other things in hand, or we just don't really have the time or the courage to do it so far. But either way, we're doing it now, so I suppose it's better off for me saying what's happening now than it coming straight out of the blue. First of all, this is March, so I have to apologise, but either way, let's get into it, shall we? But first of all, I want to say, of being a fresh year, and now I've had some decent photos as well from the beginning. I've changed whole channel photos. I don't know if the camera will pick it up because of the screen brightness and everything else. Probably not, but well, I'll say anyway, and you guys can check it out either way. I changed the profile photo and the background photo and put the other Peugeot there. Just, you know, it's a bit of a change. I thought it would be a nice little bit of a sort of different scene back to it. But also the profile photo is though, it's me with Matthew's scooter, Dan's brother. Either way. But either way, he's got a new one now, so that's just another one in the path. But I've always liked that one, but either way, we'll talk about that later. But either way, though, I want to say what's to come. First of all, there's going to be a bit of a travelling this year. That includes we're going to Lanzarote in Easter, I think it's Easter, and then to Madeira in October. Yes, I reckon it's October. And that's the travelling part's done. Apart from the caravanning, I don't know, because if I've not said already, my caravan is well, a bit destroyed thanks to Windstorm Doris. As a lot of people know, if you're in the UK, it has caused quite a few problems, and in this case my house is perfectly fine, but my Nangarendas, well, it blew a few tiles off and decided to leave some nice bullet holes, or very look like bullet holes, in the side of my cap. It is a bit of a shame. I'm trying not to talk about it because there's quite a bit of an issue over that. So we're just going to move away from that. Don't know what I'm going to be doing with the caravan this year, but oh well, we'll find out. But apart from that though, what videos based on? Well, when the summer finally comes and also when we have some decent weather, for example, drier ground and some more sun stays out for a little longer than rain and freezing cold at 5 degrees or so, we'll be starting building the Den series again, as I like to say, the camping ground. So we'll probably get back into that soon. And also another new thing to add in that we have not done before. We have filmed one before, but not a proper sort of series or you know, sort of daily video thing. We're getting into scootering now, people. Hopefully we can get it done before Matthew's birthday, because then I can bring one of them up sharing anybody else's, or not nonsense because I haven't got one yet. But and I did try to order one before, but sadly there was a bit of a problem with that as well. But luckily that was from the previous year. But oh well. Last year was a bit of an up and down one, but I'm trying to forget that one because that was quite disappointing, but oh well. But yeah, we're doing scootering now. I'm thinking about buying one from probably someone else. I'm not quite sure. I use one ideally because I want one that's custom, and the sort of design I want is a little bit outdated. Oh, the screen's turned off, if you'll have to excuse me. It's probably because I've been chatting so long, because sadly I've had to do a take two because sadly a little interruption happened. But yeah, and apart from scootering though, we're doing mountain biking a little bit more. I have done mountain biking before, but I haven't really done much in film, so I thought if I use this, actually it's right here, my little GoPro or Polaroid cube, it's still an action camera at the end of the day, and I'll get some photos, some mountain biking, because we'll be doing that in a year, and I like it anyway, but I haven't really done a lot of film, so that'll be something to upcome and hopefully to enjoy, including with the scooters and mountain biking, so that's pretty cool. Apart from that though, with the cars, I don't know if you just came along or you haven't watched the channel recently, my Peugeot, my old Peugeot's gone, but my Toyota is in sort of a, let's say, Peugeot hospital. Well, Yeah, it's in the garage. It's having a smoking problem currently that is quite annoying, but oh well, hopefully it fixes out. Hopefully, apparently we've had the call it's fixed, they're just testing now to make sure it's properly sorted now before they hand us over, because it wasn't that, because the comments that came back with after having so much work done to it wasn't that nice at the dealership, so I'm not going into it that much, but either way I already know a bit of it because I wasn't there at the time when it went into the garage for the second time for repairs. It isn't that good, but oh well. But yes, either way though, we've got the new things coming up. We're having den buildings coming back in the summer, including something new to the fact of scootering, hopefully, well it will, and then mountain biking, hopefully, as long as it's not too rainy out and the grounds are still, because otherwise mountain biking can be a bit of a problem when it's very dirty, because most of the time, especially if you're going to find out of the hills you have to climb up first, then most of the time it can be quite boggy, and most of the time I'm not that strong of getting up, because most of the time they can get proper steep, so hopefully we're going to get a bit more action downhill. But either way though, we'll have to see how the weather turns out. With either way, scootering, that's definitely new coming in. But yeah though, that's mostly of all the things happening this year. I will update any other changes through the year, but of how it is though, this is where we're standing, and here we are, currently doing well. Subscribers, well, Dan's still at 100, but hopefully we can beat that before the summer. I don't know, I'll have to probably try a little bit hard to convince some of you people that probably watch me but don't subscribe. I'll have to convince you a little bit more and hopefully put a bit more effort out, but it's just recently the weather hasn't been that great now, so for stuff to do inside I'm starting to run out of ideas, and I don't want to bore you people, so I'm trying to look for something that's going to be interesting to watch and something that I'm just going to not bore you with. But either way guys though, that's it. Sorry for not uploading this weekend, but I have got some video clips that I might throw in, but either way though, I might put in a separate video. But ayo though guys, sorry for not uploading this weekend, but either way though, I hope you've had a good week so far. Either way guys though, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Cheers!